Good afternoon, Ms. Benavides. I love having Alicia in my class. Today we're going to be discussing your child Alicia's ITBS test results that were taken in April 2002. Let's get started.
Good afternoon, Miss Naraghi.
The test is used to measure that the children are below or above state average. The top part right here shows where your student ranks nationally, and the bottom part provides detailed information about the skills of each test.
What did she rank the highest in?
The highest level was comprehension. This is very good. She comprehends over her grade level.
What did she rank the lowest in?
Alicia did not score well in capitalization. She doesn't use capital letters where she needs to be. The ITBS test is a norm reference test, which means the child's scores are compared to average scores of the population to design the test. The test was given to 23rd graders in April.
What skills did the test cover?
The test covered social studies skills, science, maps, diagrams, reference materials, critical thinking skills, vocabulary, reading, comprehension, word analysis, listening, spelling, capitalization, punctuation, usage and expression, concepts and estimation, problem-solving, data interpretation, and computation. If you look at the performance profile of Alicia, she is over average for comprehension and listening. Listening, punctuation, maps, and diagrams at the bottom.
Oh, that's great, but I see that she performed poorly in vocabulary and capitalization. Why is that?
She might forget to capitalize where she is writing, and she might be in a hurry. The raw score is the number she got correct. For instance, her vocabulary raw score would be at 15. This means she got 15 out of 29 right.
Oh, now I understand.
Let me show you how Alicia lies on the bell curve for the national percentile rank.
What does that mean?
If you look here on the ITBS national percentile rank, her scores are compared to the average of 50%. And if you look over here at her comprehension rank, she is ranked at the 71%. And if you look at the bell curve, she is ranked on 34.13% above average.
Oh, that's good. She's above average. What about her lowest?
Well, her lowest was capitalization with 9%, and that would be in the 13.9 percentile below average. And if you look at the percentile comprehension of her conference, the interval was between 66 to 75. This means that she could have done at least 75%.
Oh, wow. She must have gotten nervous before the test.
And if you look here at the scale of capitalization, the scale score of capitalization was 140. That puts her between kindergarten and first grade level. She was only 2 behind first grade, which is 150. And she is a first grade behind where she should be in third capitalization level at 185. The scale score shows the year-to-year progress to achieve the achievement compared to different levels of the same test.
That's really low. I hope there's something we can do to help fix that at home and at school.
The stanines indicate about where the score lies in relation to the normal curve. The stanine score ranges from 1 to 9, and most students fall between 4 and the 6th stanine. If you look at the bell curve for her comprehension scores, she was in the 34.13% above average. That makes her in the 6th stanine. And if you look at where she is at capitalization, she's at 13.59. below average, which is in the 2nd stanine.
So for her comprehension, she falls where most students fall, but for her capitalization, she is below where most students fall?
Yes, ma'am. NCE means National Curve Equivalent, and is used mostly by the school district to evaluate. If you look at the bell curve, it goes from 1 to 99 with a 50 in the middle for NCE. For Alicia's listening score, she was at 60 to 70 for NCE.
Is that average?
Yes, that is actually above average if you look at the curve. The bottom part of the performance helps me as a teacher know what Alicia needs to work on and what she needs to understand. Take a look at Alicia's performance profile if there's any contents you don't understand.
I see that she missed a lot under capitalization, especially dates and holidays. Is this something we can easily correct, and is there anything I can do to help at home?
Yes, of all the skills, this would be the easiest one to correct. I can send home some worksheets that are specific in the area of this area. Now if we look at her performance profile, We see that Alicia has really succeeded in problem solving, listening, maps, and diagrams. Here's some of her work we did in class, and she did great. And here are some of her works analyzing samples, and she didn't do so great on vocabulary and word analysis.
It is nice to see that she is doing great in some areas in her work that she is doing.
Do you have any questions or concern? I will give you a copy of the test scores and detailed explanation. I will also send home worksheets that we talked about with Alicia.
Thank you so much. I will definitely be working with Alicia to get her areas of concern up to par.
If you have any further questions about your conference or your child, please feel free to contact me and email me or call the school.